What is going on YouTube, and welcome to the channel. In this video you're gonna get two for price of one, two reviews on two different items. First, we're gonna review these fans, the quietest fans on the market. If you want them for your mining rig, this video we're gonna review these. Second item, I got my hands on two video cards, Zotac 3060 video cards, two brand new cards. Don't ask me how I got them and what I had to do to get them, but I got them two at the retail price. We're gonna hash them and I'm gonna report back to you in this video how much hash rate you can get out of Zotac 3060 LHR video card. So let's not waste any more of your time. Let's get the intro rolling. Alright guys, here you go. Here's the beast. And this is the beauty of having a case and not have it hanging in there on the rack somewhere, you know, with the zip ties. You know, you can take this, you can just pick it up, take it with you, bring it in, put it in, work on it, put it back where it needs to go. I'm gonna put a link right here in the corner, somewhere in one of these corners, about how I built this case, what it's all about, and review on this case. In this video we're talking about fans, these guys right here. We're gonna talk about fans, and we're gonna add two more video cards to make it 5, and we're gonna be one card away from filling this case up. Let's talk about fans first. So I picked up 5 of these fans right here. They're non RGB or LED, but I don't care about it. I want them to work. I want them to do what they supposed to do, and I don't care about lighting up the whole neighborhood and so they can see me from the space. First of all, let's look at the specs. Specs are right here. They're 1000 RPM, 30 CFM, and 21.5 dBA. This is a 3-pin connector which plugs in into the 4-pin motherboard as well. And it comes with splitters. So let's listen to them, okay? Let's super quiet. Can you guys hear anything? I mean, I can't say I can't hear them, but they're super low speed, quiet, and this room stays about 72 degrees. And so I don't need a lot of speed and a lot of fans. If I'll tell you this, they do just fine. They move the air across the video cards and help them stay cool. These are the temperatures on my cards right here. Since I installed the fans last night, temperature dropped by about between 2 and 4 degrees in different cards. So that's good. I think it's overall it's gonna help to push the air through the video cards and not just have it soaked in here when it's stored on the shelf. So if you're in a hot environment, let's say your room is 85, 90 degrees and you need to push more air, you probably need something stronger than that. You probably need something faster with more CFM. I mean, they're fine for normal operation when the room is temperature controlled, 72, 75 degrees, up to 80 maybe. We'll report back in the summer. It might get a little hotter in here, but I think they do just fine and they do what they need to do. But when it gets, if it gets super hot, I'm gonna have to put something different. I'll maybe get 5 more, the whole block, and I'll just replace that. But for this operation right here, yeah, I'll take them. I see them on Amazon for about $40, but if you look on eBay, there's a few buyers selling them for $20 shipped. So I paid $19.99 for the 5-pack of these guys, $19.99 shipped.
Holy Krabby Patties! A frozen cephalopod!
Let's talk about Zotac video cards, the two 3060 LHR cards that I picked up. Let's look at the hash rate on them, and let me give you my opinion on the settings and how much I'm getting and what settings we're using here.
The sun is shining and the rain.
How many times you see people pulling up to McDonald's sitting outside during the pandemic so they could do their homework because they can get off of there their line.
Okay, let's talk about how much mega hash I'm getting and what we're mining here. I'm currently right now I'm mining Ferrocoin. So mining Ferrocoin. Here's my hash rate that I'm getting out of the Zotac 3060. When I just plug the cards in stock settings without any changes, they were doing flat 20 mega hash per second mining Ferrocoin. And with some overclock settings, and that kilohash per watt was horrible. It was like 120. I got him to almost 200, 197-ish. Well, I like to keep all my cards 200 kilohash per watt. So one card is getting 22 and a half, and another card is getting 22 and a half, approximately the same. But it took two different settings to get those cards going. For some reason, I mean, even though they're exactly the same card, they're two brand new cards, the same, they were a little different within temperatures and how they've been able to overclock. So for first card to get to 22.6, we're using plus 800. My power was limited to 68%, and that got me to 22.6-ish with 197 to 200 kilohash per watt. The second card, here's just the settings for the second card. Second card is a slightly less, and it was a higher temperature. It took me plus 1070% power limit to get to about 22 and a half, and that's 190 kilohash, 190, 195-ish. It's putting out. So, and now let's mine some Ethereum. All right, guys, here you go. So let's look at the numbers from Ethereum, the spec numbers of Ethereum mining. Let me grab that snip right here for you guys so you can see what the numbers are, and we'll talk about them. So here you go. The two cards we're talking about are right here, the 3060 RTX 3060s. With the overclock of 1200 on the memory clock and 60% power limit, I was able to get that 35 and 35. Well, the first card was able to get with 1200. The second card was a little stiff, and it took me 1250 plus, but the same limit on the memory. So the first card with a 1200 plus on the memory clock was 35.1-ish, and 1250 plus on the memory clock on the second card was 35, and they're doing 345 kilohash per watt, which is pretty good. So, and also the breaking point on those cards were at 600 plus 600 on the clock. So if you go plus up to plus 600 at about 1600, sorry,
Like to be able to, anyway.
All right, start again. Breaking point was plus 1600 on the memory clock. If you want to do manageable, conservative with a good hash rate to your kilowatt, to your power, those are the settings. 0 core clock, 1200 on the plus 1200 on the memory, 60% power limit, and you're gonna get yourself 35 mega hash mining Ethereum. Now, the most important message of the day: if you subscribe to my channel, I will subscribe back to yours. That my promise to you. If you, all you need to do is just post a comment below, say, hey, I'm subscribed, just saying hi, say something, let me know you subscribed, and I will click and subscribe back to your channel.
Best rapper alive.
Tupac. I know, I keep doing that.